She's a good grandma.
Okay, number 1, log base 2 of 7 plus log base 2 of 4. Okay, you want to condense, so that means you want to write it in one term. I don't want 2 terms, I want 1 term. Okay, first of all, you have to make sure the bases are the same. So in all of these, we're not trying to trick you. They're all the same base, but if you guys are taking your SATs or something, check to see if you have the same base. If not, none of this applies, okay? So log base 2. All right. Product rule says if you have two logs and they have the same base, look what happens, m plus n. M plus n, they get condensed. Addition is multiplication. They get written side by side. So 2 separate terms become 1 term. So here I have addition. That is multiplication. So log base 2, 7 times 4, and then it says in the thing, simplify if possible. So then log base 2, 7 times 4 is 28. I don't think they want us to evaluate it, because it says simplify, not evaluate. So then this would be your end. That's it. You're just... Okay, so then number 2, you have, again, an addition, but addition is multiplication. They call that the product rule, right? But addition is multiplication. Okay, you don't see a base here. Remember, just like your calculator, it's kind of assumed. This is always log base 10. So if you don't see a base there, it's assumed it's base 10. Just like square root, right? The square root of 4, you guys know it's 2. Because in the calculator, you don't see the 2. It's assumed it's square root. It's the 2. It's the 2 root. Okay? All right. So this is really log base 10. So then if you guys write it, log base 10, and by the way, you don't have to write 25 times 4. And so log base 10 is then 100. Or you could just write 100. And you guys should know that it's really a base 10 there. Normally you guys like to write the tens though. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys have this 2x plus this 4x, but you have a square there, right? Okay, so you have log base 4, 2x times 4x squared and then you have log 4 8x to the third, right? Because they're multiplying. 1, 2 is 3. Okay, 4, you want to expand it. This always confuses kids because you're like, what do you mean? Okay, so 6, we're just going to make it to, I know it looks kind of weird. All right, so look, let's just assume that we want the 6 to be really 2 times 3. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, so then it's still log base 10. So remember, multiplication is addition, so log 10, 2 plus log 10, 3. So when you see the number, just like we had 28 up here, 28 really came from 4 times 7. Granted, we didn't know if it came from 2 times 14 or, right? So we are kind of assuming here, but we had the 6. It could have been 1 times 6, so then you would have log base 10 of 1 plus log base 10 of 6. Either way, you just got to make sure you find 2 numbers that make that product. All right. Okay, 45, 5 times 9. We'll just go with those. All right. So log of 7, this is 5 times 9. So then now addition is multiplication. So if you see a product, separate the product. And anyway, so this is your expansion. And then 5x, we're splitting the 5 and the x. So you're going to have log base 2 of 5 plus log base 2 of x. Okay. So log base 2 of 5 plus log 2 of x. And this is your expansion. So this sheet is just condensing and expanding. Okay, so then 7, 8, and 9 is subtraction, and subtraction is a fraction. So log of 3 of 24 minus log base 3 of 8. If you have a subtraction, that's where your fraction bar is going to be. So this is your numerator, this is your denominator, right? So this is the top, this is the bottom of that fraction. So then I have log base 3, numerator is 24, denominator is 8, and then if you were to simplify it, it's 3. It's not bad. Okay, can it get really complicated? Yes, they can give you messier stuff. This worksheet is definitely more on the easier side, just so you guys just use one property and you just keep it to that. But it can get a little bit more complicated. If you guys have talked to your friends, I think some kids took a quiz already, and a couple of kids were like, I failed. Not in this class, like they have another teacher, and they already like. So they do get more complicated, so you just want to make sure you understand this property sheet and which one you're using so you keep track. How long is this? Oh, it's only 7 minutes. Yeah.
What is like the log?
Oh, because it's here. Oh, it's in the problem. Number 7.
So like, what about like the ground outside?
This one?
Like at the bottom, I think like finished it.
Here?
No, the other one.
Oh, 24 divided by 8 is 3.
Oh.
Yeah, just, I didn't realize, I thought we were on 15 minutes. Here, I'm only on 7 minutes, so let's just keep going. Quotient, no, we already know that. Here, if I look at 12, so here they have log, and here they're giving you the fraction. They want you to expand it, so they want you to put it into 2 terms. Right? Remember, your fraction is your top bottom, which means it's going to be your first minus, right, your subtraction symbol, your bottom, right? So it's log base 10. If you want to write the 10, you can. M minus log base 10 of 7. That's it. Top and bottom. The first is a numerator, the second one is your denominator. Anything that follows this subtraction, because eventually you'll have like, you'll say have m and you'll have 7xy. Whenever that fraction hits, that is your subtraction. So then it is log, say, base 10, 7 plus log base 10 of x plus log base 10 of y. So once that subtraction hits, that's where it kind of gets complicated a little bit. So this one is just really easy. Okay, power. Oh, no, condensing. Okay, so let's do the power rule here. So your superscripts, which become coefficients, they come to the front. Okay, so what am I looking at? 13. 13, you have 5 log of 4 base 4 of 2. Okay, see how this is a coefficient. It's a front number. It needs to get multiplied not to the base but to your argument, that 2. So then what's 5 times multiplication? So then it becomes log of 4, and then it's 2 to the 5th. It's a little superscript. No, not times, it's a superscript. You know what? I keep thinking this is 4 squared. I did my 4 here. Let me write it better. I wrote the 4 too big, you guys. Sorry. I threw myself off. This becomes a little superscript here. And so that's your 2 to the 5th. Yeah, right? Nicely. Otherwise, 7 log base 2 of x, this becomes the exponent here. So then it's log of base 2 x to the 7th. Um, 18 always log of base 7 square root w. What's the if that square root, what's your fraction? Do you guys know what the fraction is? If you guys turn into a superscript? You know, okay, look, you know it's a little 2 on that root, right? How many w's do you see? 1. So that means this really has a 1, right, superscript or 1 exponent? Yeah? Okay, so it would become log of base 7 w to the 1/2. Do you remember this is your numerator, this is your denominator. And you guys, it makes sense to you guys because if you guys take, say, the square root of 4. Okay, say the square root of 4. You guys know it's 2, right? Okay, that's a square root. That means there's really a 2 there. That 2 means I need 2 inside of the same number for it to come out as a radicand to an integer. Well, what's 4? 4 is 2 times 2. How many 2's do I have? I have 2 of them. So this is really 2, 4 is really 2 squared. I have 2 of the number 2. I should have put a different number. This is my root, and so what's 2 over 2? That's 1, and there's your 2. There are too many 2's. I should have done something else. So like if I take the square root of 25, it's a square root. 25 is 5 squared. So take your exponent to your root, and there's my 5 to the 1. And that's when you guys start cubing. Like if I tell you what's this cube root of 4, that's 2 squared. What's my fraction? 2/3. I have only 2. I need 3 for it to come out as a radicand. So that's how you make roots. What you have, the superscript, is your numerator. Your root value is your denominator. Okay, so then, what are we doing? Expand? Oh, sorry. I thought I was done. Oh, so it goes to the front. 1/2 log 7w. Sorry, I thought it was just moving it. I thought I was done. It's that. The 1/2 moves to the front. So your coefficient is your exponent, is the power rule. Do you guys remember that with your little fractions? You're going to need it in here. No, it was too long ago. You guys didn't do this in 92 for sure. Okay, it's 13 minutes, you guys. Yeah. Oh, so 17. Do you have anything on the back? Yeah. Okay, so 17. You have 3 log of base 10, 4x minus 1. Okay, power rule says this gets multiplied, right, and becomes your coefficient, right? So just move that 3 over, and you have that, and you could distribute it, or 3x minus 3, log base 10 of 4. But this is all together, like it's not 3x, they are all connected to the log base 10. Oops, you're right. It's all connected to that, so you can't separate it. They're joined. Because like if you wanted to bring the 3 up, it would be log base 10, 4 and 3x minus 3, or 3x minus 1, right? It'd be one of those. They're not separate terms. I have time to walk around.